Good morning, everybody. Welcome to GHRCE NewsDesk. This is Pallavi Deshpande. Today, on 14th of August, I bring you the headlines and the news. Let's start with the headlines. Institute Innovation Council ICC Regional Meet under the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and AICTE was organized at GHRCE. Workshop on Intellectual Property Rights IPR Patent and Design Filing was held on 3rd of August. IEEE CS chapter organized CYGNUS 2022, and Harpreet, our very own student from CSE department, waved the tricolour in Bahrain. Let's go into the details of the headlines. GHRCE College of Engineering, Nagpur conducted IIC Regional Meet under the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and AICTE on 29th July 2022. This meet was organized to bring existing and prospective IIC institutions together to provide a platform for sharing I&E knowledge and best practices in higher educational institutes, which are also known as HEIs, and to celebrate the achievements and impact created by IIC institutions and witness successful emergence of innovators and startup founders from HEIs. The regional meet was inaugurated by the hands of chief guests Dr. Rajendra Kakade, who is the advisor AICTE New Delhi, and Shri P.M. Parlewar, Director MSME Maharashtra State, in presence of guest of honor Dr. Dipan Sahu, Assistant Innovation Director, Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, Chairman RGI Shri Sunilji Raisoni, and Director GHRCE Dr. Sachin Untavle were also there. The welcome address was delivered by Dr. Sachin Untavle, Director GHRCE. The chief guest of the function, Mr. P.M. Parlewar, congratulated GHRCE for hosting the regional meet and made aware about the schemes of MSME and also the support available for patents and startups, which can create various job opportunities, commercialization of ideas too. He also focused on strengthening of industry institute network, which is considered vital. Chief guest of the function, Dr. Rajendra Kakade, advisor AICTE, threw light on the importance of such regional meets and urged all to nurture the innovative practices among students. He also spoke about the funding schemes of AICTE for engineering, pharmacy colleges and for teachers. Also, he spoke about the Kapila scheme for patents. Dr. Dipan Sahu talked about the enrollment status of the IIC colleges with motto behind the IIC model. He stated about the importance of innovation in India and appealed to all to develop a vibrant startup ecosystem in India with IIC. Shri Sunilji Raisoni delivered the presidential address and appreciated the efforts of AICTE and MIC Government of India. The meet comprised of roundtable interaction sessions followed by 4 tracks of knowledge sharing on IIC, NISP, ARIIA and IP and technology. The roundtable meeting was graced by officials from Ministry of Education, AICTE and prominent regional ecosystem enablers from the Western region. Overall, more than 250 participants reported for the meet and took advantage of the entire session. In this program, the poster competition was organized in which more than 75 posters were displayed by the participating institutes, as this event was conducted under the aegis of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. About 80 plus innovation stalls were set up showcasing innovative products and startups. The valedictory function was conducted in the presence of all dignitaries, where certificates of appreciation were handed to the speakers, moderators and the best 5 posters. Dr. Sachin Untavle, Director GHRCE, Dr. Dinesh Padole, President IIC, Dr. S.B. Jaju, Dean R&D, Dr. Prerna Daigavne, Convener, IIC GHRCE, and the entire organizing team made the event successful. Moving on, we head into the workshop held on 3rd of August on IPR, that is Intellectual Property Rights for Patent and Design Filing. The workshop on intellectual property rights was organized by the Institute Innovation Council of GHRCE College on 3rd of August. It was in association with Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Intellectual Property Management, Nagpur, under AICTE MIC Kapila IPR Awareness Program. The guest speaker for the session was Dr. Kumar Raju, Assistant Controller of Patents and Design, RGNIIPM, Nagpur. He threw light on patent-related topics such as basic requirement, eligibility for patent filing, evaluation process, the first examination report, the claim, independent and dependent claim, and the copyright. Total more than 130 participants attended the program. The program was coordinated by Dr. Dinesh Padole and Dr. Prerna Daigavne under the guidance of Dr. Sachin Untawle, GHRCE, Nagpur. Moving to CYGNUS 2022, IEEE CS GHRCE Nagpur organized an event, CYGNUS 22. The event was inaugurated in the presence of Dr. Milind Khanapurkar, Dr. Lakshman Thakre, Professor Nikita Chauhan, Dr. Snehalata Dongre, Hanan Satopadhyay, YP Chair Bombay Section, Sushil Dambare, YP Chair Nagpur Subsection, and Anand Gharpure, IEEE Bombay Section elected Chair for 22-23. The event was attended by 75 delegates, 20 volunteers, and 10 YP members. Day 1 had sessions on AR/VR, which was delivered by Mr. Amol Raghushe, and a panel discussion with Shreyas Mokaddam from Delphi Analytics and Mr. Ashutosh Shivhare on the topic Data Industry. Day 2 started with sessions on resume building by Mr. Hitesh Devani, founder HR Mentor, session on robotics by Mr. Nitin Mane and Mr. Saurabh Soni from Art Intelligence, session on cybersecurity by Mr. Prasad Pendharkar from TCS provided an ocean of information for the delegates in different domains. The technical sessions were followed by networking activities and some cultural activities. The networking activity from IEEE YP Bombay section connected delegates with the professionals working in the industry. During the activities, they launched 3 activities for students who were majorly looking at internship training programs from IEEE YP Bombay section. The grand event, IEEE CS CYGNUS 22, concluded with a formal vote of thanks by Vice Chair Pooja Fandade. Mr. Zishan Sheikh received the Best Volunteer Award for his contribution towards the event and IEEE CS SBC. And now coming to our student news, Mr. Harpreet Singh Randhawa of the 3rd year Computer Science and Engineering Department of GHRCE College of Engineering recently returned from Bahrain, where he represented the nation in the 17th Asian Men's Under-20 Handball Championship held from 17th July to 25th of July. It was a moment of great pride for the RISONI Group and Nagpur when Harpreet got this well-deserved opportunity. Harpreet was felicitated at the hands of Chairman of the RISONI Group, Mr. Sunil G. RISONI, Mr. Indrajit Singh Randhawa, Harpreet's father, and the Sports Director of RISONI Group were also present at the felicitation. Harpreet is the younger brother of Captain Manpreet Singh Randhawa, a GHRCE alum, who also represented the country in the international arena of handball. Harpreet successfully carried forward the proud legacy of the RISONI Group and the Randhawa family. With this, we come to the end of this edition of GHRCE Newsweek. Till the next update, keep safe and have a nice day. Thank you.